Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. We are discussing a song. We are nearing the last stanza. In the third stanza we saw the last two lines, and with the splendor of his rays flooding the Jamuna bank. Ganga, Jamuna, what they represent. Each river that is worshipped by these sages have something specific and significance to reveal to us and convey to us. What you see is a material world. Pervading it is the divine. Try to see the divine which is hidden behind the screen of the material world. You are looking at a person, his bodily existence is covering the soul which is divine. Penetrate and see the divine. Leave the material. Material world that you see is only a dream. In dream, you see exactly a world like this. Actually, all these things which are there in the waking state, you see the same things in the dream. But when you see also, the things are not there. But if nothing is there, something is there that it is expressing as something else. Mind is there. Mind has taken the shape of a world. World is unreal. The mind with which the world has formed is real. This Nama Rupa that you are seeing is illusion. It is God who is appearing as the universe. Like the mind is appearing as a dream world, this physical world that we see, it is God. Because you are identified with a part of it, the body, you are seeing a world instead of God. Try to detach yourself from the bodily awareness. You get a Divya Chakshu. With the bodily identity, you will get only Charma Chakshu, with which you can see the matter. When you detach yourself from the bodily existence and look at the same world, when your body awareness goes off in dhyana or by grace of God, you see the same world as God. This is what happened to Arjuna when Sri Krishna revealed him his cosmic form. It is taking a person to a realm beyond the nature, beyond the material world, as if Arjuna is taken beyond the universe and Krishna his bodily existence is a part of this universe. It is remaining as it is. The bodily existence is standing, Krishna is also standing, Krishna's bodily existence also is there, Arjuna's bodily existence also is there. Krishna is pervading the whole universe and looking like the world for Arjuna. Now, for Arjuna's consciousness is released from the body and taken to the independent of the bodily existence. The moment he is detached from the bodily existence, his inner awareness wakens up and his spiritual eye opens up, Divya Chakshu. He starts seeing the same world as the God. And here he sees that Sattva, Raja, Tama playing beautiful roles But Krishna hides from the Vishwarupa, the sattva and rajasic aspects. He shows only tamasic aspect of this universe, the destructive part, because he has to be chastened to work. The creative process, Srishti of the universe, he hides. Sthiti also he hides. And the destruction, going back to the cause, whole thing entering back into the cause from where it came, that alone he shows. He has to threaten him, frighten him to do the work, like chastening a child with a stick. So, if he shows creative process, it will be like children watching the TV. You would have nicely sat years after years to see the creative process. Sustaining also doesn't frighten, but retracting frightens. This retraction made him to get frightened and see, accept. But the whole thing is, the God is there, is the Srishti Sthiti Pralaya of the universe, is a part of the play. What has become the universe? What is going to back, and where does it go? From the eternal truth, it has manifested as the universe. It goes back. Just like dream world appears in dream and dissolves. So here we see that Jamuna and all, how it has got specific significance. The last stanza we come to. He stands there stealing the maiden's heart. He lures them from hearth and home. He stands there stealing the maiden's heart. The man's heart and women's heart. Maidens are especially the term used for young women, maidens, or unmarried girls. The young women are called maidens. The heart of maiden is supposed to be always filled with love and sacrifice. Every woman has a understanding, I must give my all to someone. Because the body itself, body of a woman has specific nature that it is a life of sacrifice. Tyaga Sharira, women have Tyaga Sharira, and men have Bhoga Sharira. It is men's body and mind is possessive. It wants to hold as mine and enjoy. Women's body has got a specific nature, giving sacrifice, because motherhood is there, a protective seal on their chest that is going to be protective. A woman is always protected by her motherhood. The things which is selfish, which is going to hold, which is going to not leave, grip it. The world, she cannot grip the world, she cannot grip anything because of her motherhood. Motherhood makes us sacrifice, give. So this motherhood is sometimes hidden, sometimes manifest. When the motherhood is hidden, she looks like a woman. When the motherhood projected, revealed, womanhood is destroyed or given up. Where there is a woman, there is no mother. Where there is a mother, there is no woman. This womanhood, all her activities, what her feelings, her thoughts are governed by this innermost motherhood. And this motherhood belongs to the universal motherhood of Divine Mother. So every woman is considered as a part of the Divine Mother. And the negative, feminine aspect is given, masculine aspect is given, like protons and neutrons, electrons, positive and negative entities. When one becomes two, it always becomes negative and positive. So this dharma and adharma, good and bad, right and wrong, evil and virtue. All these are opposites. Like that, man and woman. Woman has a specific character. When the spiritual evolution is to that extent that they are not only able to take care of themselves and take care of a family and others, she projects the female body. The same thing when the ego, the possessive nature, adventurous nature, all these are there, then the soul projects a manly body. So this difference is there in nature. In every species it is there. You can see the he monkey and she monkey, he buffalo in forests and all you must see, wild animals, bisons. When I was in forest I used to see the he bison. Anywhere, any fighting, this, that, all will be standing. The he bison runs forth with great power and strength. And all the females will be just watching and standing as if behind protective force, as if they are there to face the danger. Women are ready to face the danger. They are not weak, they are able to face the danger. But men are aggressive. They oppose and attack the danger. There are a lot of differences we see. And here, when the term maiden is used, it is all humans. Even among the swamis and all, you can see as they age, they will be typical mothers. The whole of their nature changes into a pure motherhood. Only giving and sacrificing, blessing. They can't see a defect in any person. They can't see a sinner as sinner. To that extent, absolute equanimity. So this nature, when this is in fullness, whether it is man or woman, the maidenhood in its fullness, it can be Gopa or Gopi, they are same in this kind of sacrifice. They want to give themselves. Gopas also, they sought the Krishna's company. When the Gopas come to Krishna, they actually become like maidens. So helpless, as if Krishna has to play with them, to do, even stealing everything, bringing, giving, everything is done by Vinayakanandaji Maharaj, our President Maharaj. 10th President was my Gurudev. He was telling the experiences when he went for initiation to Jairam Bhati. Holy Mother was there, and it took them 2 days and 1 night to reach from Belur Mutt to, they had to walk all the distance to Jairam Bhati. 1 night they spent somewhere and continued their journey. Next day, mother is waiting, coming to know that they are coming, already news has reached. So mother is waiting, and then when they reached, it was nearing evening. The whole day has passed, the noon has passed, forenoon, afternoon also is ending. The evening is about to come, maybe 3-4 o'clock. At that time they enter the Jairam Bhati, and nearing the mother's house, they see mother is waiting at the door. She has kept a bucket of water outside for them to wash their feet. Walking, they'll be filled with dust. Legs and all will be paining. So water, jug, everything she has kept waiting. As soon as they went, mother is rushing forth to help them. There were 3 brahmacharis together, and she's pouring the water on their hands and feet. This, no mother, give, we will wash ourselves. Mother is busy in feeding them. Food she has kept ready and waiting. And when these people went, they bow down to the shrine, bow down to mother. And as they are approaching mother, their individuality is dissolving. They are becoming like helpless children. As if mother has to do everything. Even to put the food in their mouth, they find difficult. So much of dissolution of the individuality and that personality. And how that I is there, I has dissolved. And mother is feeding, they are eating. And after that, they come out to wash their hand, again the same person is there. That individuality has already come. I have walked all the way, I have come to Jainambati. Again, when they go to mother, they have become helpless children. Maharaj was telling, we stayed as many times we went to mother. How that powerful mother would have been there to dissolve the young people's I. How they become helpless children. That mother has to take care. Means how the child will be. Everything mother has to do. It can't do. To that state, to convert a person to that state, how much a magnet like, tremendous magnets in the nature, like boats going and all, ships, it drags the ships, such huge things. Now also in hospitals they use for scanning. They show in the picture, heavy powerful magnets are there, don't enter. What they show in picture is the chairs and fridges are moving towards the magnet. If you leave an iron chair, dhadak, it will be pulled from there to here. Like that what a powerful magnet it must be to draw a ship. Like that, this is mother's motherhood. When God comes with all the prema murti, what would happen to the jivas who respond? Every soul that responds to the call of the Lord is a maiden. The term maiden is used for one who is completely ready to give oneself entirely. It is not with respect to gender. It is not man-woman hood is not mentioned. The maidens. That means any soul that has ripened itself to give itself totally to God is a maiden. In Christianity also they use that term. Who are waiting for Christ. So maidens, there he stands stealing the maidens' hearts. The God and saints. God steals the heart. Means, I told that yesterday, perhaps, the story of Brahmananda. How that person weeps, beating his head on the threshold. He has not gone alone. He has taken my heart and gone. So that just the love that makes that person, even worldly love, you can see people are ready to sacrifice their position, this, that, property, their duties and responsibility, everything for 2 days worldly love, which is going to end. One wrong step by the lover, The love gets converted into anger. So this love is making, when God comes with the Aishwarya of love manifested, how it would be. First thing is, even whoever came to Sri Ramakrishna, they never wanted to go back from him. One visit, one sight, they are theirs forever. There was one song. A person is the neighboring places of Vrindavan. The visitors going to Vrindavan, these people obstruct, don't go there, don't go there. One song is there. Reva, what is that? I forget. Mata jayo Vrindavana ki or. E patikava. Ore patikava. Mata jayo ut Vrindavana ki or. Kyunki वहाँ एक bala, boy lives there in the Vrindavan. Once you see, you get lost. You will not come back. That kind of love. Just love, nothing else. Pure love, which has no expectations and which has no limitations. Unconditional. Be as I tell you, I love you, is conditional. Whatever you are, still I love you, is unconditional. So this unconditional love and human love is, the moment love is turned to focused on anything, it gets small, its shutters close down, it drips, it should flood, it drips the moment it is focused on any person. Because it is perishable item. The soul understands a perishable item. I love a person, that person is going to die one day. It's perishable. So if I see the Atman, if I see God in someone in love, it opens up. If I see a person in love, it shrinks down. That and this small here, it is unconditional and unlimited. It is limited. All loves in this world you see is limited and conditional. And it is unlimited and unconditional love of God. So there we see, it steals away heart forever. Wherever they meet and go away, they are in the company of God for the rest of their life and beyond. Meet once. Sri Ramakrishna, whoever you met once, if the evil forces are not covering their heart to the extent of destructive nature towards others, it is not exposed to the Lord. All hearts which are covered by the evil tendencies to the extent of harming others, normal also will drop off. He is not believing in God, doesn't matter. He has no enmity towards anybody, it is sufficient. He doesn't know what is God, God also doesn't matter. Yesterday, Brahmanaji's incident, he doesn't know who is a sadhu. But here also, he doesn't have vairatva towards the world, disgust towards the world, condemning lots of complaints. If it is not there, the soul gets exposed by itself to divine. It is like, I kept something here. I go and keep it in the sunshine. I am exposing to sun. It fast dries up. I keep inside, sunlight is there, it is ineffective to evaporate the water content in it. I keep a bowl of water, it remains as it is, days after days. If I keep in sunshine, day by day it starts shrinking down. Exposure, like that when I expose to God, or I may be covered with goodness, I may be covered with, no, I don't have faith in God also, doesn't matter. He is exposing himself to God. Those hearts will be stolen away. Once it is met, whoever met Sri Ramakrishna, only once it is sufficient. The rest of his life, Sri Ramakrishna lived with him and he lived with Sri Ramakrishna. His heart is filled with the presence of the Lord. He needs nothing more in this world. Does all the duties of his life, discharges all the responsibilities lovingly as an offering to God. This is stealing away the heart. So, he lures them from hearth and home. He lures them from hearth and home. The luring is something, I am tempting a person with something, and this something is a reward. Giving some reward. I am making them to get some work done. I want to get some work done. I am luring him, means tempting him to do that work by giving something. I have to give something, then it is luring. Otherwise it will be cheating. I am making him do some work or act by giving something in reward. This is called luring. What is he giving and from what he is releasing? He is releasing from what he is holding on in the world is his home and hearth, comforts and family and things that are perishable, which is going to part from him. That home and hearth he is holding and sitting. And what is he luring with? A little love. They are able to leave and come away. This luring, when God does it, it is entirely different. It is luring with the transcendental love, showing them transcendental love, luring them. The most precious thing in the man's life is his family and possessions. That he is not able till death. Last life was his family and possessions. If they come, he is indifferent to them. Every life he is holding something, my family and my this one, living as it is and going away. When death comes, everything ends, his story ends. So this, Krishna is making them, luring them, and releasing from the bonds of the samsara. They are getting released from the bonds of samsara eternally by giving a little love for them. This is the luring. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.